It had been a week since Emma and Matt had brought their newborn daughter, Lily, home from the hospital. The house, once quiet and peaceful, was now filled with the sounds of baby coos and late-night feedings. It was a joyful chaos, the kind that only a new baby could bring. But amidst all the joy, their dog Max was acting strangely. Max had been part of the family for over 5 years. He was a playful golden retriever, always by Matt's side and constantly wagging his tail whenever anyone entered the room. But lately, things had been different. Max wasn't as excited when Matt came home from work, and he seemed to avoid the baby altogether, staying in the farthest corner of the room whenever Lily was awake. At first, Matt thought it might just be jealousy. After all, their attention was now divided between their baby and their dog. But Max's behavior took an unsettling turn one evening. As Matt and Emma were preparing dinner in the kitchen, they heard a strange sound coming from the living room. The baby's cry had stopped abruptly, replaced by a low whimper from Max. Matt rushed into the room to find Max standing near Lily's crib. His ears perked and his body tense. He wasn't barking or acting out of control, but there was something about the way he was standing that felt off. "Is he okay?" Emma asked, her voice filled with concern. "I don't know. It's like he's trying to tell us something," Matt replied, kneeling down to Max's level. But the dog didn't react to his voice, only staring intently at Lily. His eyes were fixed on the crib, his body rigid with what seemed like concern. Matt decided to monitor Max's behavior closely over the next few days. While Emma handled Lily's care, Matt set up a small camera in the corner of the room to record the interactions between Max and the baby. He wasn't sure what he was looking for, but something about the way Max had acted around Lily was making him uneasy. Later that night, after putting Lily to bed, Matt sat down to review the footage. As the video played, Matt saw something that made his stomach drop. In the footage, Max approached the crib slowly, his usual exuberant energy replaced by an unusual caution. Max sniffed the air and then stood still, staring at Lily. A few moments later, Matt could clearly see Max's body stiffen, and he moved a little closer. Then, without warning, Max let out a quiet whine and pawed at the crib. But what Max did next was what caught Matt completely off guard. The baby, who had been sleeping soundly, suddenly let out a small gasp and began to squirm. Max, sensing something was wrong, stayed close to the crib, his eyes never leaving Lily. He paced back and forth in front of the crib, as if guarding her, his movements growing more intense. Matt watched in awe as Max continued to stay vigilant, not leaving her side for hours. It wasn't jealousy or a simple desire for attention. It was something far more important. Max wasn't just acting strangely. He was protecting Lily. He had somehow sensed that something was wrong with the baby, perhaps even before they had realized it. Max's instincts had kicked in, and he had been standing watch, ensuring Lily was safe. Matt felt a surge of gratitude and wonder as he realized what Max had been trying to communicate all along. The dog wasn't acting out of ordinary behavior. He was doing exactly what he was meant to do: protect his family. Max had recognized something about Lily's health, a subtle shift in her breathing or her movements that Matt and Emma had missed. The next morning, Matt rushed into the living room to check on Lily, his heart pounding. She was fine, but now Matt understood the bond between their dog and their child on a whole new level. Max wasn't just a pet, he was a guardian. From that day on, Matt and Emma kept a closer eye on Max's behavior, knowing that their loyal dog was not just a companion but a protector in ways they could never have imagined. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe for more interesting videos, like and share this video. Have a nice day.